Today we are trying out the cheapest disc I could buy. So I went on Amazon, looked up disc golf disc, and sorted from lowest to highest price. This is the cheapest one I could find. Let me pull out the stats for you. It was $4. That's the cheapest single disc I could buy. Now, if you buy a big bulk one, maybe you could get it for cheaper. I don't even know if you can. But if you do find a cheaper disc, let me know. But this is the cheapest one I could find. It was $4 for this distance driver from Legacy. I've barely heard of Legacy before. I think they have a mid-range Recluse or something like that maybe I've heard of, but they're a legit brand. They make real disc. It's not like a Franklin type scenario, but they make real disc. This is a 14 speed, 5 glide, -1 turn, 4 fade is the flight rating. On Amazon, it said it's a mid-range golf disc, but on Legacy's website, it's a high-speed driver. So this should be the beefiest thing I've ever thrown. 14 speed, 4 fade, I mean, that should be pretty beef. So it's called the Rampage. Apparently it was approved in 2011. So in 2011, I have no idea, I was 11 at the time, but probably the fastest disc out there, right? I think when MVP came out with their like 14.5 or whatever speed, that was crazy, and that was like a year or two ago. So 14 speed, maybe the fastest disc I've ever thrown. But let me get it for you. Here it is. No stamp. Amazon said it would vary in color, but let's see if we can get a little profile action. Hopefully that's focused. For $4, it feels, I mean, not good, but not bad. I don't know, it's not like a Star plastic from Innova. It's more like gummy. It's like a really good, and it's not like G-Star either. It's like a really good version of DX plastic, I feel like. I don't know how to describe it, but it feels okay. The rim, it's a wide rim boy. There is a tiny bit of flashing. I don't know if you can see that right here. Hopefully you can see it. But there is a little bit of flashing, so that doesn't feel great. The dome of the disc kind of looks weird. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can, but it's kind of like a gradual incline, and then it just kind of bumps up, kind of not uniformly. Yeah, the Destroyer just looks like a more uniform rise on the dome than this Rampage. Seems like there's stress where it goes up. So not great, but we'll see how it flies. But yeah, we're here at Carter Park in Northern Ohio. See if a $4 disc is really worth it. Because $4, I mean, for $4, if you could get a disc for $4 and it's good, I'd be buying that all day. First hole, I don't know, either 220 or 260. And I'm gonna go wide forehand here, and hopefully it comes back. Hopefully I can put it on hyzer. My forehand is a little garbo. Oh wow, come back. Okay, that was interesting. That kind of hurt, the flashing, and it's cold out, but flick el risto. Just can't move my hand. Oh, that was a good run. Nice. Well, kind of want to do something dumb right now. I think I'm going to do it. Hold on 1 second. All right. 260. Big hyzer. Dang it. Get down. All right. Oh, a little inside. That's not bad though. All right, right there. Give it a good little flickerooski. Ooh, that was bad. This hole's like 400 feet. I'm not gonna reach it, but I'm gonna try and hit a flat to a little anti-angle. See how this flies a little bit. Oh, wow. What? What the heck was that? Four fade my butt, man. Hold on. Slower speed disc, less fade, same amount of turn and glide. Time lapse, let's see how that should have flown. See? See how that comes out of it? What the heck? Gosh darn it. All right, well, that was surprising. Basically just threw a roller with that thing. 14 speed with 1 turn and 4 fade. There's no way, if those numbers are true, I'm throwing a roller with that. I got noodle arm syndrome, so wow, that's a little disappointing. That was a lot of Anheuser, but my goodness. All right, interesting. $4, interesting. I'm gonna try and throw a big spike hyzer with the forehand. Hopefully I can hit hyzer, who knows. We'll smooth it out there. Gosh darn it. I did have kind of a nice flight, but I did not put that on hyzer. We are at hole 5. Hole 5. 324 feet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and hit it flat. Go through those trees. I think you can see me. Go through those trees. But I mean, I threw it on a good bit of Anheuser, but it was pretty high and it just rolled. So I don't know what this is gonna do. Maybe if I throw it a little softer. So we'll see. Yeah, it just turns. That's interesting. Let me throw my FD. See, that's nice if I gave it a little more air, because now it's just OB, but even that seemed more stable than the Rampage, right? That is crazy. I did not expect it to be this flippy. So since this disc is flippy, this hole's 300 feet, it's uphill, probably plays closer to, I don't know, 350, whatever number you want to throw up there. I was gonna go forehand, but since it's kind of flippy, I'm gonna go backhand, try and hit it flat, and hopefully it turns. It's pretty close to pin high. Started to turn a little bit, and then kind of faded out. Still not the flight of a -1 turn 4 fade 14 speed, I would say, but that was a little nicer. I guess it was nose up, more nose up, because I was throwing uphill, I guess, and I don't have that good of nose angle control, so that's why it was able to come back. If I put a little more nose down, probably would have carried towards the basket, maybe been inside the circle. But yeah, that's just, what a weird disc. What a weird disc. Weird disc so far. Weird disc. $4 though. $4 though. Okay. All right. Hold up. Hold up. They got the squirrel. Ooh. National Geographic. Bomb. 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 Okay, did you guys catch that? That was some good action-ish right there. Okay, hole number 7. It's right through there. You see it, you know it, you love it. Surrounded by a puddle. Super, super duper. Week 3 of me trying to throw a forehand that doesn't suck. Here we go. Just a little flick of the, come on. It's not a long hole, 230 feet, I mean. Let's just go do it. Not the worst throw. 250 feet, Ace Central, hole number 8. Now, this is faster than what I normally throw on this hole, obviously. So I don't want to go full power, because I'll go long and there's OB long, but I can't fluff it, guys. Okay, big hyzer, here we go. Big and wide and high hyzer. Oh gosh. Well, that's OB. I mean, not a terrible shot, but OB. Yeah, that was OB by about 15 feet. Not good. Let's get a little illegal par from the Obizzle, huh? A little headwind Obizzle action. No, not that one. Let's try this one. Oh my gosh. Guys. This disc was fine before that throw. Dude. I mean, that just got eaten up all around from the concrete. And I think it hit the grass first. Oh. I mean, that is rough. That feels terrible. Ew. Okay. $4 though. $4 though. Keep that in mind. Last hole. 495 feet. Yeah, this is going to be flippy, I think. So I'm going to throw this forehand on hyzer. Not worry about the power, because if I try and put power on it, it's not going to come out on hyzer. If I throw it on anhyzer, I'm going to end the video right after I throw it. So here we go. Hyzer. Oh my gosh, that was hyzer. That flipped up though and went almost nowhere. I'm proud of myself though. Released it on hyzer. Might as well try a forehand here. Am I right or am I right? Just a little guy, right? Just a little hyzer guy. He'll flip up and go into the basket. Hyzer. Wasn't the best attempt at hyzer, but wasn't bad. $4, I mean, $4. $4, cheapest disc I could find to buy on the internet or anywhere, I would assume. The Legacy Rampage. It's taken some beatings today. Should you buy it for $4? No, you shouldn't buy it. I was kind of expecting more from this disc. I threw it once and I thought it was not bad, but I guess I was just kind of baby arming it that day, because this flips and takes no hits. I mean, if you hit a tree, it's rough goings out there. I think I hit the ground first and then skidded on the concrete and it just got tore up. But yeah, flippy. It does not fly true to the numbers. Doesn't feel good in the hand, so that's pretty rough. I mean, that's what you get for $4. Now, if you look at it from a different perspective, I mean, you pay $8, $12, $15 to go to a movie and have 2 hours of fun. This gave me a good 30 minutes for $4. So do the math. But this was fun. If you find any other disc that's cheaper than $4, comment, message me on Instagram, something, let me know. I'd love to do a video about it, because one day we'll find a steal and we can tell everybody, go get this. Cheapest disc ever, flies great, whatever the F. Appreciate you guys sticking around and watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't, if you enjoyed it. And I'm not gonna ramble on. My Instagram's in the description. I post reels on there. And on my story, when I post, I let you know. I think we're like at 150 subscribers. Super cool. Welcome everybody. And yeah, have a good day, week, and thanks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,